Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you boys and girls? Welcome back in science class. Today is our last meeting on this semester. So I just want to use this meeting to review what we had learned since few weeks ago. During this pandemic, we had learned about forces and movement. We had learned that forces that push and pull are the example of forces. You had made an experiment, made a balloon rocket. Just remember that this experiment proved that air can push, not just us as a human, but air also can push. Next, we also had learned that there are some effects of forces. First, the first effect is forces can start things moving. The example is in here there is a ball or a trolley. When you push a trolley or ball, the trolley and the ball will move. The next effect is that forces can stop moving. For example, in here there is a moving ball. When you catch the ball, you give force, so the ball stop moving. Next effect is that forces can change the direction. It happens when you are playing football, when you are playing badminton, when you are playing softball. When you kick or hit the ball and will move in the different direction. So in here, forces make change direction. And then the next effect is forces can change the speed. When you are riding your bicycle and you push the pedal harder, automatically the bicycle will move faster. Or you push the brake. When you push the brake, the bicycle will move slower. And the next effect is forces can change the shape. It happens, for example, when there is a clay, you push the clay and the shape of the clay will change. Next, you also had learned about forces can be small or big. And a heavier object needs more forces to move. And we can measure the size of the force. Just remember these tools. We can measure the size of force using force meter. Next, we also had learned about friction. Do you still remember about friction? Friction is a force that acts when two surfaces rub together. And the size of the friction force depends on the roughness of the surfaces that rubbing together. And I also had shown you an experiment. This experiment, do you still remember this experiment? There is a box that I pull with force meter in different surfaces, in the ceramic floor, in the plywood, and the carpet. And the result is rougher surfaces will create more friction, so need more forces to move it. And on the last meeting, you have made paper helicopter, right? On this activity, we can learn that there is a frictional force that against moving object on air that cause air resistance. That's all that we had learned about forces and movement. After this, you can do the worksheet on the live worksheet. The link I will share on WhatsApp group on the Google Classroom. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you. See you next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.